Today, after 3 months of playing, I finally completed The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. And first things first, I just want to get it out of the way. It is the greatest game I've ever played. And I will back up my points and I will tell you why in this video. Before I played this, Wind Waker was always my favourite Legend of Zelda game. I'd loved it, I played it loads of times on the GameCube and I didn't think anything would surpass that. And then I got Skyward Sword. I started it at I got it for Christmas, so I just started it just after that. And then I've been playing it ever since. I've only just stopped playing today. I completed it today, and that's not because I stopped playing for a while. I played it every day, more or less, and it's just a big game. Overall, it took me about 55 hours to complete, and I just fell in love with the game, really. I can't wait to play more of it in the future. As I said, I completed it today, and I just found it was the best Zelda we've had, in my opinion. Because if you don't know already, it's a prequel to all the Zeldas we've had before. Well, not really a prequel, but it's the very beginning of the story of the Legend of Zelda. So this Zelda that we have in this game is the Zelda which has like started the whole series, really. This is the Zelda from the beginning of the story of it. And there's your usual Zelda stuff in there. You've got all the dungeons and temples. You've got which are the main selling point for me for Zelda is the big puzzle heavy dungeons that you have to do. You've got the great sword play. You've got a great storyline in there. It's really intriguing. It makes you want to play more to find out more, and you've got really great characters in there as well. The sidekick in this game, usually there's always a sidekick in like each of the Zelda games. At Ocarina of Time you had Navi, then you had the boat, the King of Hyrule on Wind Waker. Twilight Princess you have Midna, and on this one you have Fi, who stays inside your sword. So she's always there to like tell you what to do and help you with things and that. And she was a really good character, I thought. Sometimes it can get quite annoying in the other Zelda games, but she didn't get annoying. She's not always there. Like I said, she's in your sword, so she only pops out when you need her to. But yeah, it's the reasons I think it's just the best Zelda is because obviously it starts it all. So you're not basing the story off tales from the past or anything like that. Obviously it starts off with tales from the goddess, but I won't spoil anything. But as you develop, you'll find out more about this goddess who started the whole saga of the Legend of Zelda, really. But like I said, I won't spoil anything for you. There is amazing Wii motion controls in this. The sword play is complete one-to-one. If you twist the sword, if you twist the remote, Link will twist his remote. If you a lot of the game you have to hold the sword skyward, hence Skyward Sword. So then if you actually have to hold your remote up high, and then yeah, it charges up your sword so you can unleash like a devastating attack. So it's really good. And I've just fallen in love with the game, really. I just want to go back to it and play a lot more. I'm quite upset that I've come to the end of it now. And one of the best bits about this as well is the music. If you complete it, listen to the music throughout the whole credits, and I'm not lying, it gave me goosebumps. Because if you know, it's by a special Zelda orchestra. I think inside this as well is the soundtrack CD. So I'll actually give that a listen because the music in this just blew me away. You get a lot of nostalgic music. Just like while a cutscene's on, you'll hear a bit of music that you'll recognise in the background of a cutscene, which is really, really good to hear. I heard a lot of Zelda's Lullaby, which is obviously quite iconic from Ocarina of Time. That's where most people think of it from, obviously, because most people played that most. But there's a lot of iconic little tunes in there. You've got the base of the story is you start off in Skyloft, which is your home, and everyone thinks it's fine, but then you realise that below the clouds there's more land which the people of Skyloft don't know about. And then over time Zelda gets captured, and then she gets captured and she's taken below the clouds. So then Link sets off on the adventure to go below the clouds, and there's 3 main areas you go to, which is Lanayru Desert, Eldin Volcano, and Farron Woods. And they're the three, they're like the 3 pieces of the Triforce that I get in my mind. There's always sets of 3 in Zelda, and it's no different in this as well. So the Farron Woods bases more on greenery, greenery, like a wood type place. The Eldin was obviously a volcano, so you got a lot of fire and magma. And then Lanayru Desert was a bit more electric and things like that. So there's all different elements in each place. Every time you go to a place, you make friends with new people, like little helper robots that you get. The Gorons are back in this game as well, and you also meet Mogmas as well. That they're kind of little meerkat people that scurry up through the floor. They're really cool little characters. And in Farron Woods you meet the I can't remember what they're called, but they're a bit like Maka off Wind Waker. They're like little bush people. I can't remember what they're called. Yeah, but then you get developments onto these places, so you might think from hearing there's only 3 places in a Zelda game that it will get really slow and boring, but no, because each place develops into more land. So you see the map, and then the map expands as the game goes on, developing more areas of these places. So it's really, really good. But yeah, there's nothing more I could recommend for any Zelda fan. It's my favourite Zelda by far, and I can't wait to play more of it. So yeah, definitely check it out if you've got a Wii. Just give that Wii one final plug-in. Just dig it out from under your bed, plug it in, and buy Zelda, because you won't regret it. So I'll leave that video here. Leave your comments down below, and thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next one.